Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and this is a dad's thing. Welcome to vlog number 41 of 50 vlogs in 50 days, working up to my 50th birthday. Thank you, everybody, for your support. And if you are new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by. Please feel free to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell to stay connected with the channel. Hopefully, you will be inspired to come back. I am tired. Today is one of those days. It's been a long day. Had a game earlier. We had an early start today. My young one, had a basketball game, and I got to tell you, they started out really slow. First half, 2-point game after the first, 3-point game at halftime, and then they went on a little run. And I always tell my girls basketball is a game of runs. You're going to go on a run, the other team is going to go on a run, and that's what it's all about. And they sure enough went on a run, and they wind up, running this other team out of the gym, which good for them. Good for our girls. They needed to again play well, and they have definitely played well these last 3 weekends. So very proud of them. Collectively, and mine individually, she had to battle some foul trouble and some different things. So definitely a learning lesson for her today. And we got together afterwards, after everything settled down, and we got a little bit away from the game. We talked a little bit, showed her the game film, so she can get a visual of how she did. So yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. And then got a chance to watch some play of football today as well, and just relax and just enjoy some family time. So that was what today was. But like I said, a little tired physically from an early start. A lot of things going on this weekend. Have another early start tomorrow, as we are going to do some Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Activities, and they will be early in the day. And we started tonight as a family. We sat down after dinner. We watched Selma, and sitting down with 11-year-old and a 13-year-old. They're old enough to be able to see this, parental guidance. But there's some parts in there that we have to elaborate a little bit on. We have to share and explain some things. And we had conversation. We talked about those things as they came up. But one of the big things is just for them to see the actual violence being depicted in the movie, and having an understanding that that's what our people went through back in the day during those activities of that march, and many other marches and protests that we organize in order to gain the rights that we have today, which we are still fighting for, as things are still being almost taken away and stripped of us, and all of that. So when I talk about tired, I'm tired of that aspect as well. And I don't like to see my girls cry. I don't like to see my girls hurt. But I do understand now, as they're getting older, that there's a need from me, their father and mother, to expose them, to educate them on these things, so they don't continue to go out in the world with a lack of understanding, with an ignorance, with a naiveness of where we came from, where we are today, and where we could potentially be if we don't continue to have our history be at the forefront of everything that's going on today. if we don't continue to speak up for the rights that we deserve, as people, as human beings, as citizens of this country. And it's a hard battle. It's a hard battle. And I think for me, that's where some of the tiredness comes, is how do I continue to fight the fights that need to be fought? How do I continue to muster up that energy to continue to fight these fights, which no one should have to go through all of these years later, whether it be civil rights, as we talk about. We have an administration now that is talking about how civil rights have been an injustice to our white American brothers and sisters. And again, it's all about trying to get to an equal playing ground, level playing field, for us all to enjoy the freedoms of this country and what it was built on, and what as black people, African American people, blood, sweat, and tears went into building the country that we call America. So it's tiring. But if there's anything I know I have, and I will muster all of the energy that I need to muster to continue to speak truth to power, not for myself, but for my daughters and for the generations to come. Because that's what was done for me as I think about what my mother had to endure, when I think about what my grandparents had to endure. And I was so blessed and lucky that I was able to talk to my great grandmother, and have an understanding of the things that she had to endure as someone who was born in the 1800s. So the internal fortitude is there. There will be days where I'm tired, I'm fatigued, discouraged, angry, mad. There's going to be days for all of that. And I just have to stay cool, stay balanced, remember why I have to do the things that I do, to not let our history be forgotten and to not let our rights be stripped and taken. And I know when it gets to the time and the point to have to change my tactics, because I believe I'm a person of the community. I'm a person who uplifts others. I speak about the ills that we have to go through. I put myself in positions where I can have a say-so, a seat at the table. But as I get older, I am realizing that there are some different tables that I need to sit at. And there's some different conversations that I need to have. And also, there's a level of responsibility for me to help prepare the next generation so that they can be sound, they can be strong, and they can be equipped with all the tools that they need to continue to push on, because the fight is always going to be there, and we're always going to need folks that are willing to stand up for what's right for others and for self. So yeah, that's my thought today. Just a little tired physically, from a lot of different things that's been going on, as far as traveling and practices and things of that nature, but also that tiredness, of just having to continue to fight the good fight. Yeah, it's tiring. It's tiring. So that's today. That's what I have for you. I hope you had a great day. Looking forward to Monday. So as always, God bless, take care, and be good. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.